Hello there! In the previous video I covered up bloody build with Hellstorm missile launcher. So today let's take a look at full health build with FatMan, which doesn't take any advantage of crippling magic introduced in this update and can be affected from like few updated perks. But we have something back, which most of you will be happy to have back. As you can see, I'm doing quite well with my setup, causing mini nuclear war across Appalachia with local fauna. But obviously this gameplay is not recommended for doing public events. I low-key hate when people pull out their fatitudes. Okie dokie, so we go with polished, two-shot, extra explosive, faster reload, amigo. As I understood, in case of two-shot, 100% of explosive damage is applied to both shots, or in this case, nukes. The weapon is basically explosive, so it just deals double damage. Single mini nuke is weaker than Mirv Insanity, but has more range if you want to hunt flying scorched beaches or something that is not in your proximity. So it's highly situational, but you may have just two versions of FatMan. Yep, number cruncher gives plus 80% to single mini nuke and 100% to Mirv shower. This one is a must. Okay, then we have downranger, which works as intended and gives plus 20% damage at any range superior to 70 feet. Sadly, for the same 3 points of perception we have a weaker damage buff, 4 or 5 times weaker. Center Masochist doesn't affect FatMan. When explosion goes off, it just reduces overall hit points without affecting body parts separately. I still prefer to VATS torso for better VATS probability, and awareness kinda helps, but this mostly for bad girls. Eventually mini nuke gonna land and grenadier will finish the job. Under strength I go with food perks. Well, blocker here came from my attempts to try low health gameplay, did not work. Lock and load is a must here of course, but we have another must have, which is a fast fighter that affects reload speed via movement speed buffs. And I'm talking about squad maneuvers, and we have gun runner over here. Another great perk to use would be adrenaline, cause we always gonna have someone dying. Speaking of critical hits, they work just fine, but I'd rather have more perception than luck. Psychopath is more like a filler here. 5% chance is a joke, Beth should rework this perk. Better criticals helps when critical hit is happening. Well, we will not have a whole bunch of them, but still, I recommend to use 4-leaf clover to fill critical meter faster, here it is. And obviously critical savvy, here it is for the exact same reason. As you know, crits typically hit your flying or not target, that is why. And my legendary perks. Taking one for the team, electric absorption and specials. Okie dokie. By the way, what about your favorite word? Gerisha. Mini nuke launching in progress. Boom here and boom there. As you can see, it just works, and since we go full health anyways, well, it's better to use it, right? So we have glow sight instead of Masochist, and we have Gerisha, and I got rid of stabilize, cause we don't need armor penetration here. And that is why 3 points from intelligence moved to agility. Obviously these perks are quite expensive. I mean, downranger, here it is, and Gerisha under agility, here it is. So self-damage is around 25%, sometimes it jumps up to 40%, and here I'm using Assassin's Armor, Rejuvenators and extra perception for all pieces, including my helmet of course. Mutations are Adrenal Reaction, Bird Bones, Herbivore, Speed Demon obviously, Herd Mentality, Eagle Eyes as well I have. So with this reload speed, let's go and fight. I replaced Masochist with Glow Sight and added Gerisha after I recorded all these fights. Anyhow, damage looks dramatically good. So, as extra buffs, I use Explosive Bubblehead and Tesla Science number 3 to expand radio of explosion. Not sure how it stacks with Grenadier nowadays, back then I got extra 10%, something like that. Actually, critical hits come handy here, though I think there is no need to make every second launch critical. In my book, it is better to have a higher chance in VATS. Of course you can go with free aim if you want, but it is so hard to take down a bad girl. Quite possible, yes, I did it, but for average you to have fun in PvE shooter, well, it's better to go with auto aim. So you will not spend all your mini nukes on one mob. Obviously Fallout 76 can be super unpredictable and unalive you because of some reasons. So don't try permadeath mode in this game. Conclusion: FatMan got stronger because two-shot explosive is back, reload speed can be super fast, and we have more damage buffs like Number Cruncher, Downranger, Garisha. Garisha was introduced before. Thank you for watching, bye bye!